Oh, hey there. Okay, so today for Wednesday, which is Halloween, we decided that we were gonna make a spooky a spooky one just cause Halloween, sister.
Yeah. So, where are we right now?
We are actually at a cemetery, which is kind of freaky because we read on the thing right there that there's a lot of unknown people here, which, I mean, it's kind of scary.
Yeah, just bury someone. You don't know who it is. We just found this body somewhere. Unknown. Throw it in the grave.
Yeah, see, that's kind of freaking weird. I don't like that.
Hopefully this gazebo will protect us.
Protect us from what's out there.
I farted.
Literally just saw something run by. I'm not even messing right now.
Your car just started.
What the? Oh, dude, that scared me though. See when it hits my. No!
Car wash.
Car. At the car wash.
Working at the car wash.
Car wash. Okay, so it says the cell phone. A couple months ago, my friend's cousin, a single mother, bought a new phone after a long day of work. She came home, placed her phone on the counter, and went to watch TV. Her son came to her and asked if he could play with her new phone. She told him not to call anyone or mess with the text messages, and he agreed. At around 11:20, she was drowsy, so she decided to tuck her son in and go to bed. She walked in his room and saw that he wasn't there. She then ran over to her room to find him sleeping on the bed with the phone in his hand. Relieved, she picked up her phone back from his hand to inspect it. Browsing through it, she noticed only minor changes such as new background, banner, etc. But then she opened up her unsaved photos. She opened up her saved pictures. She began deleting the pictures he had taken until only one new picture remained. When she saw it, she was in disbelief. It was her son sleeping on her bed, but the picture was taken by someone else above him, and it showed the left hand of an elderly woman's face. What?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
My house was built in 1904. It is a single-family home, wood frame, setting on a concrete block foundation. I've been living here for about 12 years. Of all the weird things that my siblings and me have ever seen or heard in this house, this one event is my favorite. This happened to my brother. About 10 years ago, my brother and his best friends had started a garage band playing mostly Spanish rock.
Lit.
His friends could only get together on Sunday afternoons. They would practice into the early evening, and they would usually call it quits by 8 p.m. That's a long time. This was the time I usually showed up and went to bed, because I worked a graveyard shift. This happened.
You're getting we're in a freaking cemetery.
Oh my god. This happened in late fall, so the days were getting shorter. They had just finished a long session when the decision to head to someone else's house came about. My brother handed his car keys to his buddy so they could load up all the equipment. Everyone had filed out of the basement, but the tricky part was they needed to walk all the way to the back of the basement, up the back stairs, through the kitchen doorway, down the hall into the living room, and out into the front porch.
Dang.
Everyone was outside sitting in my brother's truck waiting for him. My brother was walking up the back stairs when he remembered that he had left his pancakes in a to-go container sitting on a speaker in the basement. He made the decision to go back. Of course, it's pancakes. Now the basement is not clean, with full sight lines. There had been partitions made, and the boiler and main heating units are right smack in the middle. So after my brother walks back, he is about to retrieve his food container when he sees out of the corner of his eye, he sees it.
Sees it? The clown?
It's a shadowy figure right at his peripheral vision. This feeling of dread and uneasiness washed over my brother. We had been taught that if you are in the presence of a spirit or ghost and you felt a bad vibe, to say a quick prayer or to cuss at it.
Cuss at it.
My brother chose the latter. He basically just told it, "Hey,
You're scared.
Okay. He said, "Hey, frick you. I don't have time for this BS." My brother started to walk back to the back of the basement and briskly up the stairs, closing doors and turning off lights as he was walking out. The last light switch is on the opposite side of the front door. Luckily, the door was open, and the light from the street lamp was flooding the living room with its amber light. My brother said he felt something at his back, but at no point did he turn around. He flicked the last switch. The living room went dark, as did the rest of the house. As he stepped out, he pulled on the door, closing it behind him. Still holding his food in the container in one hand, he jogged down the few porch steps. He walked towards the front gate. Our house resides far from the main street, essentially having a large front yard but no rear garage. As he closed the gap between himself and his friend laden truck, he kind of smiled and thought things over in his head. Mad at himself for spooking out when there was no reason.
Okay, so that's the end of the video. Yeah, there was just a lot of things that were going.
I don't know if we're like just paranoid or because of these stories and we're at a cemetery. This is supposed to be family friendly.
We were gonna go around, but then we didn't. We thought about it and thought that going around and like doing all these headstones and stuff like would be disrespectful to.
Want to be a little respectful.
Want to be a little respectful towards the dead and not be rude. So, yeah.
But hope you enjoyed the video. Got a little laugh out of our scaredness.
Yeah, so leave a like down there and subscribe, and if you want to see us come back to this cemetery and do a Ouija board, then comment below. Or whatever you want to see next.
Okay, bye!
Bye!